So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
We have already started here.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Son Heung-min. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicolosi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Zerbin. He's picked his way through. Zerbin. That's good play. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Mikel Oyarzabal. Valverde. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. And Fagioli. Valverde. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zerbin. In with the challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Zerbin. Nicolosi. Some really good ball movement. Fagioli. Valverde. Aim forwards. Pinches it off him. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicolosi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He'll try to keep this alive. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nicolosi receives it in a good position here. Now here's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Fagioli. And he has a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo.
Venezia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he welcomes it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. No way through. Nicolosi. Zerbin. Can he get away here? Chooses to go back. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Valverde. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a good ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
80.314 we've reached the hour mark.
Spettatori.
Caicedo. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Zerbin. More and more pressure on the ball here. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. The less said about that pass, the better. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Caicedo. Akanji. Valverde. He's given it away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ha segnato al 70° minuto, numero 10.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Venezia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a good ball out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Terrific header. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Fagioli, spread neatly. Messi, deftly done.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nicolosi, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back into the centre. And they can counter here. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. So a game still on a knife edge on opening day. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Nicolosi. Zerbin. Zerbin. And he's intervened well there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Big header! And that was very necessary. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan already feeling that sinking feeling on day one. A poor start, and that result will have sceptics and critics wondering about them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, while it's far from ideal, it's a result that made it pretty plain what this team needs to work on. Yes, it wasn't the start they wanted, but at least it wasn't all negative.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.